Well, good morning, Transplant community. My name is Jim Merle, and it's time for another Monday morning moment of encouragement. Today, I want to encourage you with one word, and that is the word journey. I don't know if you realize it or not. If you're pre-transplant, you may not necessarily realize this yet, but transplant life, the whole part of it is a journey. I like to describe it to some people, like I had to learn to understand it myself, is that, when you're racing toward transplant, you feel like if you can just make it to the finish line, if you can just make it to surgery, you'll collapse there for a while. Yeah, say on the operating table, but then you'll get back up, you'll have a little recovery period, and you'll go back to life. And that is absolutely true to an extent, and you can certainly have that opportunity before you, that brand new life, probably a life that some of you at least have never really known. And that is absolutely a great thing, a wonderful thing, an exciting opportunity, a possibility that maybe you would not otherwise have had. What a blessing that is. However, what I need to point out is that while you're racing toward that transplant line and it seems like there's a finish there, understand that once you cross the line, you move from running a sprint into a marathon. Then the real journey starts. Not that it's harder than the one before. It's probably not as hard for most of us, but don't understand it as something that's going to be necessarily easy either. There are going to be medications to take, new diets to take on, exercise programs. A lot of complications can come up. You needing to go to clinic on a regular basis to have checkups and health checkups for the rest of your life. There's a lot there. Transplant is not a cure, it's simply a treatment. And part of that treatment is an ongoing treatment. It's a process that you go through. Again, now, can it offer you a wonderful life? Absolutely. Many people get back to their regular lives. They go back to work. They go back to school. They go back to being with their family or their kids or their grandkids. Wonderful things happen because of transplant. I'm so thankful that that has happened to me, that I've been able to be blessed to get back to a part of my life. But I have to keep in mind that this is a journey. And in order to make it through this journey, keep on keeping on, I've got to be prepared. I've got to be aware that that is what it is. And then anytime there's a crook in the road, a bump in the road, or something that I have to get over or get around, I can better grasp then that, yes, this is just one of those places in my life, my journey, where I've got to pause. I've got to check myself. I've got to check the map and see which way I want to go. And then through doing that, you can continue to run that marathon, not that sprint, but that marathon where kind of the old adage goes, the slow and steady win the race, where you just make it through whatever life you have been offered up until today and until tomorrow, if it should come. I hope this really encourages you. I don't want to discourage you with this, but I do want you to be encouraged that, yes, it's a journey, but it's a journey that you can absolutely do. So why don't we get in this together? Why don't we run this together, and let's keep each other up, keep each other encouraged, and help one another to make it through this transplant life, otherwise known as the journey of life. Thank you, folks. Until next time, stay stronger, friends.